boy.
Okay, so this is the local anaesthetic.
So why have you bent the needle? Just to get it into the gum?
Yes,
the
we're
gum
actually
line.
this is an alveolar block, so we're actually blocking directly around the tooth that we're interested in.
Okay,
And we're just going to slide up into the periodontal space.
And you're giving him lots.
We are giving him lots.
Good stuff. Good boy, Archie. Good boy, perfect. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. That leg's not helpful, is it? Oh.
Now, if we were taking out a more solid tooth, then we'd also use a nerve block, but usually for these usually for these loose ones,
these are quite
direct
easy,
infiltration
hopefully,
is
to get
enough.
out. Yeah. Good boy, Poppet.
Of course, that's the reason we're doing it out here rather than in the. We tend to have them in the clinic if it was a
Oh, I don't know how we get into
3 hours worth of solid tooth.
I don't know how we get into you, Stuart.
No, and it's not. We do them outside sometimes, but
I know it's a lot easier in the clinic, but I just.
I mean, not for this sort of thing. This is
No,
absolutely
well,
fine.
and for him, we'd have to sedate him to get him in the lorry.
Yeah. Right, young man, let's drop your mouth. Have a break for 2 seconds.
Good boy.
And we get some other bits out.
Good boy, darling. Just let that work. I know. It's horrible. All right. Good boy. Good boy, I know. Put that leg back a little bit. All right now. Quite tight on it, can you? Oh.
Fairly.
He's fairly okay.
Yeah.
Not quite. If I can get him to put that leg back a bit. You know, we've got a lip. We've got a lip on the stable, and he's just not. That's better. That's better, Poppet. Then you're on that little step bit. You know, it's just not helpful. Good boy.
There's that. That's pretty.
Good boy.
just elevating around that loose teeth, just trying to break down a little bit more of the connection that's already in place. Gently manipulate it just to break down the last of that periodontal ligament, and then it should come out.
Gosh, that is very loose, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, there's quite a lot of movement here. Of course, that movement is exaggerated as well by the length of.
Yes, yeah, but I can see you're not actually. You're being quite gentle, aren't you? It's not just wiggling. It's not.
No, the key is to be gentle because we want to break down the ligament. We don't want to. What I'm actually doing most of the time is just putting a continuous stretch on.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So if you think about the ligament, if you think about chewing. The ligament's actually designed to resist a wiggling force.
Yes,
And but it's not designed to resist a continuous force at the extreme of it, of where it can go. So. I know, it's pushing into your cheek a little bit, isn't it?
Good boy. Wow.
Okay, that's the first one.
Gosh, Stuart,
No, I
that
mean,
was
they really were loose.
That was really good. Oh my goodness. Amazing.
Just drop it.
Oh, Archie, good boy. Well done. You got the whole thing out.
Well, I have a good look in the,
Yeah.
a good feel in the cavity, but yes, absolutely. I mean, that looks.
Yeah.
That's all in one piece.
Wow. Fabulous.
But you can see the level of, because there's been periodontal disease. Actually, we've got remodeling of
Yes,
this root. It's just disappeared.
Yeah. Fab. There we go, one down. Good boy. That was a lot quicker than I know when we've been in with patch before. I suppose because they're dissolving, aren't they? Makes it harder.
Well, they're dissolving, but actually it's not. It's not actually damaging the connection between the tooth and the root. Whereas this is really related to the fact that the roots are becoming very small, and that periodontal ligament is actually already partly worn away.
Good boy. All right. That's a good boy.
his mouth part way around the gag.
Good boy.
You have to be very aware with the older ones not to keep them mouth open too long.
Yeah. Let him have a little break. That's amazing tooth.
That's it.
You'll feel so much better after. And how much time off riding?
I give him a week.
Yeah, well that was
Really
what I
get
thought
back to
anyway.
It's a long way back, and it's unlikely to be causing him any sort of significant problems.
Yeah. Sweet. That's the nerve thing.
Great. It's going to allow us to put a fulcrum on so that we can put a little bit of downward pressure on, and that way this one should pop out.
Wow.
Right.
Amazing. Good boy,
Very
Archie.
good. Okay, good. That's absolutely fine. Right. You have a break, young man. And just grab some packing. We'll
Do you want me to flush it?
No, you shouldn't need
No?
to.
Okay.
Sorry, having said I had everything I need, I need to get some packing.
That's alright, not to worry. Good boy, you. I know, Poppet. You're going to feel a bit rough, but it will be okay, and it's going to feel so much better. You'll be out having fun soon. I know. She wouldn't lean so much. That's it, that's better. Good boy. It was pretty quick, Poppet. It was pretty quick, Arch. Okay, good lad. Good lad. I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's it. Good boy. Stand up a bit. That's it. Good boy. Good. No. Nope, no. Stand up a bit. Good boy. I know. He's really leaning on me.
Put your head back for a
I'm
minute,
worried
young
about
man.
this slipping. That's it.
There we go.
That's a bit better. Good boy.
Right, we'll just
Gather
give him
yourself. That's
let's
it.
give him some painkillers and then
That's better. You're giving him a lot of painkiller.
Yeah.
Thank you.
it's just going to last as the nerve block wears off.
Yeah, fabulous.
This will still be in place, and then we'll keep him going with some more painkillers for a few days. I think we have to assume these things are painful.
Oh,
you know, we have
they're
to
bound
work
to
on
be,
the-
aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And so
They're painful for
um,
us, they're going to be painful for them.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
just because horses are stoic, it doesn't mean
No.
they feel pain in a different way. They just
No.
put up with it, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I was listening
we
to
have to make those
something.
assumptions.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we have to come to the conclusion that, you know, when I see green, and you see green. It will be probably a slightly different green, won't it? And it's the same with feelings as well. And I think we still feel pain, just might be on different levels. And I think they feel pain, absolutely. And you'll have wussy horses and more strong horses, won't you? Just like you do with people,
Well, or
mammals,
just-
all mammals.
Or just more demonstrative horses.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I think I personally feel we need to go sort of even further away from the feeling of, you know, some of them are wussies actually. And
Yeah,
it's-
no,
and
I
sometimes
agree
it's
with
just
you.
there are
I
some
agree
that
with
let you know.
Yeah, exactly. But what I mean is a pain threshold. You'll have a
Yes.
pain threshold, the same as you will with people. You know, my pain threshold might be, you know, less than your pain threshold, and I think is an individual thing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
As much as a species thing. But yeah, they feel pain. Definitely.
They're just
I don't want them to be
they are
any pain.
they are extremely tolerant to it.
Yeah,
and that's not a reason not to.
No, very much.
We almost need to be predicting it for them,
Yeah,
rather than waiting
yeah.
for them to demonstrate it.
Yeah, because then you've lost it, haven't you? Really, if you wait for that, then what does that make us? Really, it's not very good caretakers, is it? Really. So you're packing it, and how long will that last?
It'll stay in there probably for a couple of weeks, and then it should drop out by itself.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about
No.
that. Brilliant. Good boy.
And it's a two-part putty that goes in soft, and it will just harden into a sort of rubber-like
Okay,
material. And
great
these
stuff.
cavities are so shallow that I think it will drop out by itself as they granulate and heal.
Right.
With a deeper tooth extraction, so doing it in a younger horse for removing a tooth rather than because it's loose, because it's diseased. We tend to remove the packing. We tend to change the packing every couple of weeks until it's nicely healing. Right, you've got to keep your mouth open for a couple of minutes while that settles, but you can have your head down, which will help with your balance a bit.
Yeah. And so, does he need antibiotics?
No
Okay.
indication for antibiotics.
Okay.
There shouldn't be. It's actually, yes, there are bacteria involved, but it's a very physical condition actually, and so once the loose tooth is out, the body will be able to get on top of
Brilliant.
the bacteria that were effectively being trapped by food trapped around the tooth.
Okay.
So, with our rational use of antibiotics head on, there's no indication for using them.
Okay.
But painkillers are
Yeah,
an
obviously.
absolute must.
Yeah. So,
Nearly there. It's a nice warm day, so it's setting quite quickly.
oh, brilliant.
That's why it's been inside the mouth, so nice and warm. Would you want the head touch?
Yeah, have a look. Oh gosh, yeah, fab. That's a very neat job.
So when that's set, we'll just give his mouth a wash, just get rid of those little few bits of clotting and things that are not going to be very nice for him when he wakes up.
No.
and then he's
Brilliant.
all done.
I can't believe how well they came out. Can I keep them?
Oh, of course you can.
We've got your 2 front teeth as well, Archie, haven't we?
Put them in a pot with a little bit of dilute bleach.
Yeah.
They'll
They'll come up lovely. Good boy. Super. Super, super.
Right, you know. Let's just give you another wash out now.
So I'll keep him in here obviously until he wakes up and he's moving around fine. And then he can go out and eat as normal.
Hey, absolutely. Once he's awake, he can eat completely as normal.
Brilliant. And then obviously pain relief tomorrow. Oh, good
There you
boy.
go, young man.
Oh, Archie, you've done super well.
Have you got Butte or Danilon? Or do you
I've
need
got
to
Butte, but do you prefer Danilon? No.
I don't actually.
Okay.
They're effectively the same drug. Danilon is metabolised in the body pretty much to Butte.
Right.
But, so it depends. Some horses will eat Danilon better than they'll eat Butte.
He's doing fine on Butte at the moment. I'll just check how many.
We find that some do better on it, but that's more for kind of long-term orthopaedic, as in some do better on Butte and some do better on Danilon.
It's individual.
And it seems to be very individual. So no, I don't have a preference.
Okay. How many and for how long? And I'll go and count what I've got.
1 twice a day for a week.
So 14.
Yeah.
Right, I'll go and have a look.